Welcome to episode 60 of the Sweet Natured Cruisecast. Hi, I'm Linz, as always I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, and today we're talking about things people do on a cruise that they wouldn't do on land. But first, a little mood music.
Paying $100 bills just to walk around the town. Once the anchor drops, all the rules are upside down. Leaving ordinary life behind. We're sea-spirited, ooh, living wild under the ocean sky. Sea-spirited, yeah.
What did you think to today's mood music?
Oh, I didn't mind it actually on first little listen.
I think you'll probably like the long one even more at the end.
You know I love a pun.
I do. You like the sea-spirited?
I do like sea-spirited. I like that. It should be on the T-shirt. Let's get it on the T-shirt. I love it.
I suspect that's got to be on a T-shirt.
If it's not on the T-shirt,
Lots of people have missed out opportunities.
we are geniuses.
I suspect we're not geniuses. But it's in K-pop style, which is what you challenged me to.
That's what I did, and I like it. I like it. Well done, you.
Thank you. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about, as you said in the introduction, the things that people do when they're at sea.
I've got to apologise. My hair I can feel it getting bigger on my head again. It's the heat.
Well, at the time we're recording this, it's due to be over 30 degrees where we are here.
Which
and
is
about to go into another heat wave again.
Which is in old money 100, is it?
No,
99?
90
It's still
something.
blooming hot.
It's really hot for us in Yorkshire.
And the humidity.
And this is with the new cut version of your hair.
Yeah.
Just be glad it's still not halfway down your back. You'd be like running rampant.
Running rampant?
Yeah, like sort of person.
No,
running
we
through
know
the
who I
woods.
looked like.
We don't need to discuss that one again. So, as I said about the topic, we're going to talk about the things that cruisers, generally speaking, do at sea that they wouldn't do on land.
Yes.
There's always exceptions to this, but you see it more at sea.
Yes.
And we've got just two news stories, because one of them we're going to sort of dive into a little bit.
Okay.
Shall we kick off with some of our observations and things we've seen, or things that we do as well that we wouldn't necessarily do on land?
Okay.
What, do you want to kick off the first one, or shall I go first?
And I think it's quite, I think it's one that a lot of people do actually. And that's eat all the bread every day on the cruise. And to make it even more decadent, when they ask me what toast I'd like, I say white toast. Even though it's the naughtiest of all the toast.
I'm not sure it's the naughtiest one.
It's
surely
only
French toast is naughtier than normal toast.
or brioche toast.
Brioche
Either way, it's...
So your toast has already been relegated to third there, and we hadn't even thought about it.
But either way, I shouldn't be having the toast.
No.
But I'm eating the toast.
I mean, we can speak from our own personal experience.
Yeah.
We don't eat that much bread when we're on land.
No.
I would say we eat 2, 3, 4 times as much when we're on a cruise, and I still don't think we eat that much.
No, because people love a
there.
bread service.
Yeah.
They like a second round roll.
I think
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. That's one of the other points later on.
You know what I mean?
I do.
You do it and then you get another. Oh.
We'll come back to that later. But you are completely right. So many of the cruise lines have amazing bread services on board. They have the bakeries in the buffet.
Is it because it's
fantastic
cheap?
Stuff to make?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, bread is cheap to make, but it's still hard to make well.
No, I'm just saying because that's why they push it on you.
Oh, it's also filling.
It is filling, yes.
You know, if you look at how much space you fill in someone's stomach with bread compared to how much you'd have to fill with seafood,
yeah,
the cost is massive.
I feel we've taken another turn on this. We're not that podcast.
No, we're not. But bread is definitely one. I have to say, when we go into things like the veranda, and you have the veranda bread,
Oh, it's good.
I can get why people
It's
eat.
so good.
If they feel that passionate about other breads, I get why.
Oh, it's
they're going
good.
to it. But yeah, I'm going to follow that one up with a logical one
What's that?
off the bread as the next thing that people do more when they're at sea.
Okay.
Which is when they go to a buffet,
Yeah.
they check all the best ingredients.
Now, I think I have seen this. I have witnessed this with my own 2 eyes.
I've witnessed it.
Where the person fishes out all the prawns from the prawn curry, or
All the mussels from the mull's marinade.
just
The grilled shrimp.
yeah, anything like
anything fancy.
I've seen people load up on.
Yeah.
But as I feel a lot more of the cruise lines are switching to a galley style Virgin wheel serve.
And I think that'll continue to change over the years.
Yeah. This hopefully will become a thing of the past. But
well, you can still ask for as many as you want, but you've got to ask
Yeah,
for it.
but
And there's
I
an
mean-
element of guilt or embarrassment then if you went, fill my plate up like a mountain with prawns.
I only want the prawns. It's a bit of a baller move on
I
it.
mean, people will still do it.
I'm sure they will. But you're going to have to say it out loud. And saying it out loud rather than doing it sneakily by yourself.
I don't think they do it sneaky.
No, they're not sneaky.
I think because you're not asking for permission to do it.
You're not asking for permission. If you were to had to announce to the people queuing behind you,
I'm going to take all
I
the
am
prawns
now
out of
going
this
to
curry.
remove all the prawns from the prawn curry and put them on my plate.
When you went to that, you literally had sauce left.
I
You
did
just came back with
I
a
just
lot.
came back with sauce. Just sauce. It was lovely sauce, but I would have liked a couple of prawns.
And I think people do. I mean, you see it when people go to a buffet anyway. You wouldn't. I mean, there's a logical extension to this. That you'll go to a buffet and get like 20 different types of food on one plate, including sometimes desserts, where you'll see like a bun or a piece
on
of
the
cake
side,
on the side of
but
the
they've
main
stopped
plate.
trays
with other
now.
food.
They've stopped trays now.
There is. When we first started doing it, you had trays.
You had
You
trays.
could get 2 or 3 plates.
Oh yes,
And the plates have shrunk.
yes.
I'm not saying they have on every cruise line.
No, but they are
But
smaller.
they are noticeably smaller on cruise lines that we've sailed on than what they used to be.
And I like a crockery plate rather than a plastic plate. I'd just like to say that, but I know that the buffets are not wired that way.
No,
And I also like
them
I also
occasionally.
like a glass rather than a plastic glass. I
And-
feel
and it's mainly plastic when you go into buffets.
I'm channeling my Taurian need for fanciness right now. What I feel we've covered that one.
I think
I'm
we have.
sure you've
We-
seen it. We've seen it.
Yeah.
It's a
well,
thing.
talking of things we've seen,
Oh,
this was on our very last cruise.
which was only like a couple of weeks ago.
At the time of recording, less than 2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks ago, I think.
Nude sunbathing or doing
Yes.
other things on your balcony.
A nude sunbathing leaning over the balcony in the port.
Well, on this particular one, we were on Virgin's Valiant Lady.
Yes.
And at the side of
And
us,
we
there
were
was...
the nice ship.
Which queen was there?
It was a Cunard
Queen Victoria.
Queen Victoria.
And we're in port. There was...
In port.
It was literally the next berth to us. So you walked across the concrete and you got on
In his birthday
Queen Victoria,
suit.
and we were there. Mm-hmm. And we were all stood on the dock, and this gentleman were about sort of 3/4, nearly at the back of the ship, because
Yes.
we were at the back of the ship and they were fairly level.
Yeah.
And we all glanced up, because we're getting ready to depart at that time.
No, we weren't departing. We were pulling in.
No, we were departing.
No,
we were
no.
definitely. Queen Victoria got there the following morning when we left, for 100% certain.
Oh, you see, it's messing with my mind as the whole episode.
In fact, Queen Victoria wasn't even there when we went to.
Oh no, it was an
see
MSC.
Horse.
It was an MSC.
MSC went out late at
Yeah,
night,
and Queen Vic,
then
and then we
Victoria
saw
pulled in
we
the
saw
morning.
we saw pulling in as
So
well.
going back to what I was saying, we were getting ready to pull out. So we all stood on the dock having drinks
As we
because
do,
it was our last night as well.
as we do,
We looked up,
and we were
glancing at the ship, going, "Oh,
Yes.
there's a Cunard ship at the side of us."
Yeah.
All the people looking down at us, we were looking up at them, as you do when you're in port.
yeah
And what did we see?
a vision.
Can you remember what we named the vision?
Stumpy. I just
No, it's not the most flattering name, but I felt it was apt.
I feel nubbin would have also been appropriate. But do you think he thought the glass was smoked?
I mean, the glass is smoked to a degree, but it's not. You can tell that. You can
There's
see
all
through it.
opaque, and then
Yeah,
it's,
it wasn't mirrored. I feel that person had no. I have
do you
to
think he
admit,
had an inkling?
We've been out on cruises, and when we're out at sea, I've walked out onto the balcony naked.
Yes,
Many
I've
a time.
seen it.
You have seen it, but that's when we're at sea and there's nothing else around. Now, could one of the distant ships someone have binoculars on? Yes, but if they're that keen to have a look,
More power
more
to
power
them.
to them. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
criticise. It was. I don't know if it's the first time ever that we've seen it in a port, but because it was
Oh
only 2
no, it
weeks
was
ago,
definitely
I don't.
it was definitely my first time.
But
Definitely
do you
my
think it's
first
just
time.
that people feel
Liberated. Sea-spirited,
Spirited.
as you called it.
Yeah.
Sea-spirited.
there's nothing wrong with it? There was nothing
There's cruises dedicated to it.
to
Nude.
nude cruises. Yeah,
Like, is it naturism or naturalism? Naturism.
yeah.
Naturalism is
Looking at
Sir David
creatures.
Attenborough, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yes.
I mean, or Stumpy. I guess it's naturalism from somebody's perspective. But yeah, people seem a lot more. And we also won't go into the details on it.
What?
On the late night Lindsay confession one,
Yeah.
we had some other people doing things on the balcony when it were in port.
Yeah, we did.
If you've not listened to that or watched that one, maybe go back and watch it. And so people are definitely more sea-spirited.
Yes.
What other things do we see that they do that you wouldn't really do on land?
Ask to sit with people they don't know at dinner.
Yeah.
This is something I would never do.
Well, either ask or be forced to sit.
Either way, there's some. It's not a thing I like. Mainly because number one, I like my food. I like a little bit of chat, but I'd rather be eating
Yeah.
and chatting to you.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. We will, most of the time, eat as a two on a cruise ship or on land.
Yeah.
We will also go to meals with friends, and we did that a lot on Valiant when we've just been on there.
Yes, we did.
So we've no problem doing that, but your hair doing your head in order.
Yeah.
But it's when it's with complete people you don't know, because then, as well as having to have your food, you're having to make small talk with people that you don't know.
No.
Or you're having small talk inflicted.
Yeah. And some people love it. Don't get me wrong. Some people love it.
I think if you're a solo traveller, I
Yeah.
get that. It's your chance to socialise with other people, and other solo travellers like to do it.
Yeah.
If I were a solo traveller, I'd ask for a table for one.
I would ask for a table for one but maybe you've got used to your own company, and now I'm going to speak to some people,
Yeah.
which might be nice.
But can you imagine going to sort of a local restaurant in town
And just
going,
asking,
can I sit with random strangers? Or the random strangers being happy that you just came and sat with them.
no,
It just won't happen. would it?
no. And I think this is what one of the things is that puts people off from cruising, that this might be a thing, because
There's
people
that perception that you
Yeah.
have to do that.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's one of the things that put us off river cruising for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we got a
because-
workaround.
Yeah, we decided to do a group cruise instead. Because that way we're sat with people that we know and friends. So much, much easier. But it is genuine one of the things. Because there's very few, on a
'Cause then
lot
they
of them, there's
don't-
very few tables for
No,
two.
and also then because, I mean, for what I do, because I taste the food for a living, it's,
I taste the food for a living.
that's what I do.
Yeah, I guess, technically.
That's what I do.
You do. Full-time food tester and cocktail purveyor.
I like that. That's what I do. Yeah. Because then it can be quite weird for people. So that's the
Yeah.
reason we don't sit with other people that don't know us, because then it'd be weird, even more
Once
weird.
you say that, it makes it more weird then. We never did that before we
No,
started
and even Star Wars did
making
some-
videos. We've been cruising for 15 years before we ever made this first video for YouTube.
But I mean, if you can sit with people that you don't know and make small talk and not make them think that you're an absolute nerdy sado, which is what I do when I start talking about weird stuff.
About ancient apocalypse and
My love for Graham Hancock, and how I like to go to all the mystical places, and then giving them a history of the places that we're going to, forgetting to mention Senor Frogs. Then, yeah.
how did Senor Fogs come into that?
Well,
thought process?
some people go to like Mexico, and then they go to
Oh, they just go in the port and go to just
Senor Frogs when they
go.
could go to see those wonderful archaeological sites. And in Greece and things like that, basically, Med, you can do somewhere really ancient. I need to get to Malta.
You do,
But we need to put Malta on my list.
on your list. Oh, for your
On my
year
mystical,
of mystery.
magical cruises.
Yeah. So we will add that to the list to try and get in
Malta's probably more
2027.
likely than the Azores, because the Azores is just so pricey. All you have to
There's
do
so
is
few cruises that,
and it's
that do
transatlantic.
overnight there.
Yeah.
There's a lot that stop there when it's
for a
transatlantic.
day.
But we wanted to stay. How can you discover Atlantis in a day? That's
I
ridiculous.
can't
2
discover
days.
Atlantis
Yeah,
in a
sure.
day.
Overnight is realistic.
Ancient civilization that used to live in the Azores, that happens to be in the middle of the Atlantic. But why would why would the Atlantic be called the Atlantic?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm being nerdy, Lindsay. Let me please stop.
All right, I've got one then.
Okay,
Staying on the subject of food.
good.
One of your 2 favourite subjects.
It is one of my
Three.
One of my
we'll
three.
have ancient things as well in there. On a cruise, having 3 lots of 3-course meals a day plus snacks.
Oh yeah, this is not good.
You would never do it at home. You'd never have a 3-course meal for breakfast, 3-course
No.
meal for lunch, 3-course
No.
meal for dinner, and then in between that go, I could do with a snack.
No, I know this is a thing. No, but I try to be good. It doesn't
what
always
do you
work
think it is
out.
that makes people generally want to do that? on a cruise?
Availability.
You think that's all it comes down to?
I don't know. It's like I've paid for this. I want to feel that
Make the
I'm
most value for money.
getting value for money. I also think that is you see, I'm sure this happens a lot. I will be just on a wander. I've not thought about food. I may be just walking. I see someone with a little plate with something interesting on it, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
where did they get that from? So this happens to me quite a bit, and then I will go, and it's also a bit of a sport. I will then go and hunt down the thing.
Where they got the thing
But
from.
it does happen more with cocktails. Like,
It does.
I could be like, oh, I'm just going to have an easy, breezy day today.
There's an example of that when we were filming the vlog when we got on board Virgin. I was talking to you over in the corner. It's on the video.
Yeah.
And you were like a magpie that suddenly spotted something in the distance.
Shiny.
And you saw a frozen cocktail.
I've
and you're
not
like,
seen it.
turn around, record that so I know what it is. I need to get that cocktail.
Yeah.
And we did get straight after that.
Yeah.
So
So in conclusion, I would
So
have
availability is a big thing.
availability, but I would rather have a 3-course liquid lunch than,
I mean, that is a normal for us.
yes.
I think, as a general rule, when we're on a
Yeah.
cruise ship, we have an average size breakfast. We don't normally have a massive one,
I
unless
try-
we know we're going to be off for the day and probably
Yes.
not going to eat.
Yes.
So if we're going on a long excursion
We
and we
need
know it's
something
just like maybe a
snacky.
snack on there,
Yeah.
then we'll tend to have a bigger breakfast.
Yeah.
Lunch, we tend to have something that you've spotted,
Mm.
like a plate of nachos,
Yeah.
and we'll share something like that.
Yeah.
And then we have been known to have an ice cream.
Yes.
Bertram.
But normally when we've got back on the ship and we've
Yeah.
had a bit of a wander and a walk and we know we're getting ready for dinner soon, and so that's helpful.
And then we'll go have a 3-course meal in an evening.
Yes.
And sometimes more than 3 courses.
And
'Cause
sometimes a midnight snack.
Very rarely.
We did when we got from Ibiza, we got pizzas.
Does that count, though, if you come back from a club late at night?
Yeah.
I consider that an early morning. So yeah,
Yeah.
there is that. Any other ones? I've got some more.
Okay.
Getting up at 4 a.m. in the morning to take pictures of a sunset.
A sunset at 4 a.m.
Sunrise. I mean, depending where you are in the world,
Well,
it could be a
yeah.
sunset at that time at certain points. And then going to get sunset pictures constantly and becoming semi-obsessed with this. And I include both of us in this as well.
Yeah, Alaska, I was just obsessed.
Were you up at like 3:30 in the morning more than once?
Yeah, but I was up for the bathroom.
But
In
then
my
you saw-
defence.
But then you saw the sunrise.
I
and-
was like,
and ran
what
out.
is that mystical, glowing, heavenly light outside?
Yeah.
And there it was.
I do think a sunrise and a sunset at sea is different to at land.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, it's
Because
not,
it's all
but
open, you get all the clouds.
You get the reflections.
We've
from
never
the
seen
ocean.
the green flash.
Never seen
There
the
was
green
a green flash discussion on our last cruise. I was gutted that I'd never seen the green flash.
Was the one on our cruise, or we were just talking?
They were just
about it?
talking about who'd seen the green
right, okay.
flash.
Yeah, we've never seen.
I've never seen the green
and
flash.
we've been there many times.
Oh, I just need it. I need it in my life.
Hopefully, at some point, you see it very, very soon.
I mean,
I probably got as a sort of...
and by green flash, I'd just like to...
the green flash around the sun.
Just before the sun rises, there is a flash that's typically green, and then the sun appears.
Yeah.
I've never seen the green flash. That is the green flash I'm talking about.
I think most people would have got that.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't really like...
Aside from just general food and pictures of you with cocktails, I probably got more sunrise and sunset pictures than any other. In fact, it's not. I don't even need to guess. I have got more. So I'm completely of this bit that people.
That's you.
Definitely
That's
do
so
that.
you. That's so you.
I've got a very Yorkshire one.
Okay.
And we've done this multiple times.
Okay.
Let me ask you: when you're on land,
Yeah,
and we live in a touristy part of the world,
we do.
would you pay $100 to walk around our town?
No.
Yet when we go on a cruise, and it's like guided tour of X, and it's
Yeah.
$150,
Yeah, with local.
have we done that?
Makes me feel like there's a business opportunity for me there.
Lindsay's guided tours of York.
And again, getting paid to eat stuff.
I mean, the food tours are a different thing. I'm just on about just
excursion
look, around the town and paying $100 for it.
Architecture, Victorian, Edwardian, Georgian.
Well, we had some relatives and their friends over last year. I think it was last year.
No, it was January.
Start of this year.
And I took them on a tour of York.
Pointing out stuff.
I did. I had a big brolly.
Like
and
you were
I
having
pointed
on
at
follow.
things. And
How much of it was true that you told?
I would say 90% of what I told them was
Based in truth.
no, like true stuff.
Okay. And just 10% of
10%,
maybe not.
yeah, but I'm not revealing what the thing was that I said that.
You don't, because then when you start these tours, people will never know which is
Well,
true.
also,
I always assume whenever we've been on these tours
Hmm.
that at least one thing the guides tell us is completely made up, especially if it's unprovable. Because if I were
Yeah.
them, I'd do that. Do you remember when we did a tour through the mines in the Dales?
yeah. You see, that was proof that I should be a tour guide.
So we were going through some
No, I think we've
caves,
talked-
not mines.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before.
We may have exaggerated the names
No,
of the things.
I might have done. The other day, I was walking on the river, and there was a tour, and they were talking about dunking the witches. I walked around the corner.
You walk around the corner and ran away.
Just like,
My relatives are not happy about this fact.
just like, how would you know? Like,
Well, straight opposite where we are is where the Dunking River
yeah,
pond was.
yeah.
Because there's still a thing over there to sort of market. So yeah, you tend to avoid them. One last one then,
Yes.
and then we'll have some cruise news. Mm-hmm. People will decorate the doors
Yeah.
in lots of different ways. So you
Christmas,
would no
birthdays.
on a cruise. At home, you will often put up like reefs at certain times of year. Started seeing spring reefs over the last few years. Not
Halloween.
just Christmas one. They'll decorate Halloween and stuff. People will decorate the doors all year round on a cruise on it. But they will also be more publicly forward by putting things such as upside down pineapples on there. Which I can't imagine you'd do on the front door of a high street house.
Can you imagine? Also, the doors are metal, so you'd have to glue it. And this is
No, if it's metal, you could put a magnet on.
no. The doors on the ship are metal. That's why they stick.
Oh, yeah. You can get metal doors, though.
Look, I
They could
feel.
definitely stick.
I feel this is getting weird now.
But I think that you've probably got more people walk closer past your stateroom door, then you'd ever have walk past your house door. Because there's normally a gap. You could come straight onto a high street.
Yeah.
But where you'd have a lot of people come past. But it's that sea-spirited approach to being more happy to communicate.
Okay.
Is that a polite way of putting it?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like some cruise news?
Yes, please, because I feel all very hot and bothered now and I haven't got my fan.
Just 2 news stories.
Oh, just 2?
Just 2. No cruise confession at the moment.
We're saving them up.
Well, we've just got 9 more episodes till Late Night Lindsay returns.
She's going to be back.
I'm sure people can work out what number episode that is by now. Cruise story number 1.
Yes.
Marella Cruises are making one of its ships permanently adults only.
Oh, that's good when everyone's going the opposite way. I like this, Marella.
Well
done.
They're not going opposite way.
No,
There's
I mean...
some gone the opposite way.
Yeah, some are like...
The majority are actually going adults only now.
Well, that's good.
realise that there's
People
a market for it.
Yeah.
So Marella Discovery 2 is having quite a major overhaul for this from winter next year.
All right,
so winter
okay.
27 at the time of recording.
Yeah.
It's not the biggest ship in the world. It's like
No.
1,800-ish passengers.
No.
But it had a load of kids-only spaces on there.
Okay, so they're
they're
repurposing.
all getting completely renovated and they're putting new concept spaces in with, as they class it, intriguing options for
Nice.
adults. They haven't given all of them.
No.
But what they have said, some of the spaces will include a new themed speakeasy,
Yeah.
a challenging escape room.
Oh.
We like them when we do them. They're more fun when you do them with friends. As opposed to it's like going for dinner, isn't it? It's more fun when it's with friends, less fun when it's with strangers who you don't know.
No.
Dedicated karaoke room
Nice.
and art and crafts areas.
Oh.
You quite like art and crafts. I don't see that as being adults only, but depending on what, maybe they're doing nude painting.
What?
Or sculptures.
Now, that is something that would be quite interesting to me because you could have like...
You're like, oh, I'll perk up here.
If they did the thingy life, still life.
Still lives, yeah. So rather than drawing an apple.
Or everybody comes back with a picture of the sea and like a horizon, like a sea picture.
You came back with a naked person.
Still life picture. We could get the guy from Queen Victoria.
Stumpy.
Don't call him that. I would say.
You called him it.
I didn't call him it.
You said, but the better name would have been Nubbin.
Nubbin.
I feel like mine's so polite.
No, please. Let's think about this in an artistic sense. Like sculptures, if it is of a naked man, it's always very tidy. It's not.
No, if you look at or
prominent.
Statues.
Yes, statues. That's what I'm talking about.
David.
Sculptures. Yeah.
Not the biggest guy in the world.
No. Neat.
Yeah.
Neat for sculpturing.
And,
I don't know what the word is.
And you've only got so long to do the drawings. You don't want to be spending that long drawing one particular item.
That's true. But that would be good. They could serve drinks. I want this. Virgin, do this.
I wonder why.
Virgin, do this.
The Virgin ones, when we've seen them do the arts and craft areas, they generally do them in public areas.
I'm getting cross now. I saw a thing, they're doing a crochet corner now, a Virgin.
Really?
Yes. I don't think I dreamt it. I think they're doing like a crochet thing.
Okay. I mean, crochet's not just for old people.
You can put them in an outfit, put them in a toga or something.
Well, I'll tell you where you could use on Virgin as an example. The scene. So we talk about that little room that they've got up there.
Perfect,
which gets practically no use. People forget that it's even there.
Yeah.
Use the scene. Do some...
Drawing, still life drawing.
Still life ones.
You could also do your sunsets and your sunrises and your horizons and
I feel
stuff.
I feel that there's quite a few passengers who'd volunteer to do that. Not do the drawing, but actually stand there.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
I feel some of our friends probably do it.
I know.
I'm not naming names.
I'm not naming names.
Are you confident that there's at least 2 of them that would do that?
I think there might be.
I am.
I think there might be. You see, when...
We'll help it. I think that would be a really fun thing to do on an adults-only cruise.
Yeah.
So there you go, Marella. Arts and crafts area. We want nude still lifes.
No, not necessarily nude.
Mostly nude.
like, I'm thinking, like, erotic. That kind of, like, with draping going on. Like, with, like, a toga. Strategically placed fruit. Just like, that kind of thing. That's
just give me a flashback to Scarlet Night. So we'll move on. I'll remind you afterwards. It's a 4-letter name.
It's a 4-letter name?
Yeah, with fruit.
With fruit?
It will come back to you at some point.
I don't think it will. I've been blocking a lot out lately.
I guarantee you haven't blocked out the grapes. Had you blocked out the grapes? You wish you could block out the grapes. Shall we move on to the second news story? I can feel that one can only end up in trouble.
Oh, caught. Okay.
Cruise news story number 2.
Okay.
So we've talked quite a bit about Virgin on this already, because obviously we just come off the cruise and we'll there shortly. But there's been a big news story on which we don't normally talk about these ones, but I kind of felt we had to do, which is...
Because we love Virgin.
Because we love Virgin, and this is on a Virgin cruise ship, but it's not a Virgin cruise.
No, it's a charter.
So Atlantis, which is a predominantly... Well, it's an LGBTQ cruise, but it's predominantly for gays. And yeah.
A lot of gay men go on the cruise,
I think women can go on it, but it's predominantly...
I think, they don't discriminate.
I don't think it's banned. It's just aimed at that.
Yeah.
And they were doing a cruise around various parts of the Med before it heads back to Southampton for the comedy festival.
And the Eclipse cruise.
And they were due to stop in Turkey. At Kusadasi and
Istanbul, wasn't it?
Were it Istanbul for the other one?
I can't remember. We're so good news people.
I know. There were 2 ports. Either way.
They're not going now.
No. And it was cited as being on grounds of moral
Conduct.
standards.
Okay, so does this mean that if Queen Victoria had pulled in to Kusadasi and Mr. Nubbin was
Captain Stumpy
was there on his balcony, would they then turn the ship around for that?
No.
Because for like moral standards, that's a bit
the strange
a bit
thing
out
is
there.
that when you talk about sort of inclusive countries around sort of that part of the world, Turkey's been considered quite liberal in terms of welcoming people.
Well, it's just...
Apparently, one of the big things that kicked it off was there was nothing to do with the cruise. There was going to be a club there that hosted a special night for people on the Atlantis cruise.
Okay.
And apparently that's the thing that kicked it off.
Okay.
Now, I don't know what they were advertising. I don't know.
No, we're not the most newsy hounds people.
No, but I suspect that was a part of it. But where do you draw the line? Because, all right, that was a cruise predominantly for people who they're considering didn't meet their moral standards.
Yeah.
But half the people who go on cruises would fit into, well, a big percentage would fit into the LGBTQ community. It's not that it's unique, is it? Like I say, it could have been Virgin, it could have been Princess, it could have been Cunard, it could have been any of them.
Yeah.
But this one was a charter one.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts in terms of what does that mean? Because the weird bit is, where did you tell me they've relocated this to?
They're going to Alexandria, so they're going to Cairo on an excursions.
Which, if you'd have asked me beforehand, which of the 2 countries are most inclusive for that, I would have definitely said Turkey.
Yeah. And they're getting an excursion to the Gem. So that's amazing.
I mean, to be fair, they were probably initially upset, some people, at not going there. They've got a right bonus now.
I'd be absolutely thrilled. Absolutely thrilled.
So I think it's worked out well for that particular cruise of where they're ending up
I think they're going to
going.
Crete as well.
So they've had to have that change.
But it's like, if there's anyone that's going to be paying a fortune for, fancy coffees or hand-tufted rugs. Yeah, it's my gay friends. So
yeah, it's not going to be me. I'm not going to go to the.
You pay for the fancy coffee. Let's not
pay for the fancy coffee.
Let's not kid ourselves.
I'm not
you
going
a
to
fancy
pay
coffee person.
$2,000-3,000 for a fancy
Oh
rug.
no.
At all.
No.
That just isn't me.
No.
But yeah, I just felt it was strange when I thought it was one that we had to talk about. Some people have decided to talk about it, some people haven't. And I just thought because...
Well, you know what? We talk
about the stuff that we have an interest in and we think people listening
Virgin,
might have one as well.
just like, yeah.
So hopefully things calm down with that.
Well, I feel we're on a bit of a downer now.
No, the upside is they get to go to the gym, which we both want to go to.
I do.
It links in nicely to our Nile cruise.
Yeah, we've done it all for that.
it all circles into that. Having said that, when we do the Nile cruise, we don't get to go to Cairo, do we?
No, because you go out of Luxor.
So you go down there. So that means we've still got to go there at some point.
Yeah, but I'd rather, because then you don't have to run the gauntlet out of Cairo with
all the other ships.
With the other ships and everything.
Yeah. And
it's a more easy breezy cruise out.
Yeah.
But I'd be first booking on that excursion. Yeah, a bit of a downer, I feel. It does.
But sometimes that's the world.
Sometimes.
Sometimes the world doesn't go as everyone wants it to.
No, it does not.
But that brings us up to the end of this episode.
It does.
That was a fun little chat.
Well, I'm looking forward to doing my still life class on Virgin very soon.
Maybe they'll introduce it as a still life on the Nile group cruise.
I don't think so. We're doing
No.
as we can't say we're
doing a murder mystery party.
We're doing a murder mystery party.
That'll be fun. There'll be no nude still lifes as part of that murder mystery party. It's not a thing.
No.
But
no.
there is a special guest we're planning to invite. You have to be there to see it.
Yeah.
Well, brings us to the end of it.
Well, cheers, darling.
Cheers, Lance.
Oh, thank you for listening and have a lovely day.
And I'll play us out with the rest of
Oh, yeah, your song. Go for it.
On the land, I watch the clock, counting every bite. But the moment we clear the dock, everything feels right. How the plate of pop up and master, yeah, that's me. Stealing all the best ingredients, wild and free. Carb overload, endless bread basket every day. 3 whole 3-course meals plus a snack along the way. Keep it going, never stop, taking it to the top. Chasing every sunrise, like it's a golden prize. Staring at the sunset, can't believe our eyes. Paying $100 bills just to walk around the town. Anchor drops, all the rules are upside down. Leaving ordinary life behind. We're sea-spirited, living wild under the ocean sky. Sea-spirited, yeah. Doing things we never try on land or sharing tables with a stranger, feeling no danger. We're flying. Catch the morning breeze, sunbathing in the nude, totally at ease. Knock, knock on the door, check the neighborhood, upside down, pineapple, everything is good. No one judges here, we're living in a dream. Nothing's what it seems, a whole new routine. Chasing every sunrise, like it's a golden prize. Staring at the sunset, can't believe our eyes. A different world, a different state of mind. Leaving we're flying free, floating on the deep blue sea. Sea-spirited, on the shore we're quiet, blending in the crowd.
What did you think?
You know what? I feel that could be the Darling Hold My Hand Jet 2 song for a cruise line.
The Sea Spirited.
Yeah, I think they could. Yeah, I think you could make an advert from that.
Well, if you're interested.
No, I
get
was
in
just like,
touch.
which company?
Who would it best suit?
Who would it best suit?
Anyone that wants to pay me enough money.
I mean, P&O uses Somewhere Beyond the Sea.
Mine's better.
Yeah, and yeah, Fred Olsen maybe.
Well, if you're interested, just get in touch.